I'm Dave Bammert, the president of the Relapsing Polychondritis Foundation and Race for RP. Relapsing polychondritis is an extremely rare disease, so we knew one of the things we had to do from the beginning was to create awareness and create a groundswell, if you will, of information and awareness around the disease.
The Relapsing Polychondritis Foundation has been integral in increasing awareness of relapsing polychondritis. Race for RP has not only had a social media presence, had marketing presence for the disease, but has raised funds, which again will go towards research, will go towards bringing physicians together, will go towards connecting physicians and patients.
So we've been spending time doing that, and from that phase we moved into an advocacy position, and we're using auto racing as the vehicle to get advocacy and awareness of our program out to the community.
I'm Kyle Marcelli, driver of the number 60 Core Motorsports Aston Martin GT4. The relationship with RPASF has grown tremendously over the last few years. We have a marketing campaign, Race for RP, to drive education and awareness through motorsports. I think it's really going to grab people's attention, and that's really what we're trying to do.
We're just looking forward to wonderful results, but as in racing, you got to go slow first, you got to learn the track, you got to find out what your limits are, and then hopefully progress to an acceleration point, which in this case would be even to generate even more research on the two topics of autoimmune disease and relapsing polychondritis.
Race for RP has been just an integral player in making research happen. They're always racing for a cure, racing for research, and it's evident in everything they do, and it leaps and bounds since.
I think it's sort of what inspired the Canadian version to start up, was that the American Foundation was doing such great work, and I remember we went to an autoimmune walk in LA together, and it was the first time that Goni had ever met anyone with the same disease as her, and I thought it was just such a powerful moment that we were just gathering together and meeting new people and sharing stories.
We are bringing physicians and researchers together as collaborators from around the world. So it's been very effective for us to use the scenario of awareness, advocacy, and education.
Hi, I'm Mike Lynn. I'm the Vice Chair of the Relapsing Polychondritis Foundation. I'm also a board member of the American Autoimmune Related Disease Association, known as ARDA. The most significant donor to the Relapsing Polychondritis Foundation has been the Race for RP. And that we hope will continue, but we also want to broaden that. So as we continue to get the research community together for collaboration, we're seeing specific projects that need funding. And we want to use the expertise that the community has to help us find those discrete projects that we can get behind that can essentially move the needle and be a tipping point, to the next step. So what we're really looking for is we're looking for guidance from them. Okay, what's the proper sequence? What are the specific projects? How do we go about it? On behalf of the Relapsing Polychondritis Foundation, we'd like to encourage everybody to go to our website, polychondritis.org. We have a lot of information that we're posting there. We'd love for you to volunteer information that we can post it. We'd also like you to take advantage of what we've been able to put together. On behalf of the Race for RP, we'd like to invite everyone to go to raceforrp.org. You can see some fun videos about the international, highly successful race car drivers, and you can see some great stuff with regard to the research community and the collaboration. These folks are working really hard on behalf of the RP community, so we'd love for you to acknowledge them with the shares and the likes, etc. Not for us, but for them. They're working really hard, so please let them know that you care as well.